Why they do that, bro?
That's crazy. I was ready to go crazy.
That's crazy.
Bro, what's up, bro? Hold on. So they all working. They just worked this. They killed us on the intro. What's up, String? Y'all talk to me, man.
That's crazy.
Why they do that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, they cheated us, bro.
Cheated.
Oh, good, man.
That's crazy.
Do we want to hear the music or just keep on with the show?
We keep on with the show, bro.
We already gonna be crying.
They know the man. Look, they know the intro song.
Y'all know
Look alive, baby.
Come on now.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Trap or Die podcast, provided to you by 214 Media. I'm your host, Mual, Coach Mual, Hen Dog Mual, all that good stuff, man. You can find me on Twitter at Let Mual Tell It. Nick and Ride Dog is in here. You can see Rick, Nick, and Ride Dog is in here. You can see him in the thing, in the little boxes, the squares. Nick, man, hey Nick, what you doing, bro? You throwing up gang signs, dog?
Nah, bro. Actually, I am. Strong gang.
Oh, that's what that was.
Strong gang.
I didn't know where you was going with that one.
Strong gang.
Yeah, actually, since you asked,
it's a K.
Hey, we do gotta think of something like for when we go on that jump with Ali, bro. I don't know about that one, bro. That's a little dangerous.
Nah, bro. We mess around and say something else we ain't supposed to be saying, bro.
Yeah.
Right, how you feeling, bro? We're gonna move on from Nick. Nick, he in dangerous water right now.
Hey, hold up. First of all, bro,
no clue who knows he just put up.
Who went? Who went to the gym today, bro?
First of all, bro,
I didn't.
Not only
I'm back tomorrow.
But me and Rick did class afterwards. Just know, bro. Workout today was one thing, but Kenny class afterwards, a whole other ball game.
I don't know what y'all was thinking.
But Kenny was lunching today, and he talked about he was doing good. And he was making. I'm like, Ken Dog, I know you just made this up, bro. There's no way, bro. Type stuff we was doing today. But as far as Ali's workout today, we did upright rows, and we benched. We did upright rows, and then we also pressed from the ground. Standing straight up, and then we hit the bench. And then by the time we finished, Kendall's class was started, so we went straight from. We didn't even have no break. We went straight to class.
Good. Y'all don't need no break, bro. What's up? Bro. What's up, Rick? How you feeling, man?
What's good, bro? I'm a little blown, bro. I can't get in my MacBook, bro. I don't know what's going on. This is definitely about to blow me. I can't hear out my left ear. I tried to pop my ear, and now I can't hear.
You probably just got wax, bro. You probably just got wax build up.
No. It's not even that. It's the fact that I was a little bit sick this past weekend, and my nose still stuffed up. So I was trying to, what they teach you in scuba diving, or if you're like a lifeguard, when you go to the bottom of the pool, to kind of clear your head, to pop your ears, hold your nose, blow out, right? Mm-hmm. So I did it. My right ear popped, but my left ear got stuck, and it's like, nah, nigga, we still stuffed up. We still stuffed up. And so so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I can't hear on my left ear, and
are you still congested in your nose?
Not my MacBook.
You still congested in your nose?
Yeah, not as much. It's like off and on, because I'm on the back end.
You don't have any nasal spray?
Nah.
Ryan live and die by nasal spray, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Bro, be having that little crush.
Speaking of the spray, bro, Riley left your joint at the crib, bro.
I definitely depend on it. I need that joint around.
Hey, what's that noise, bro?
I don't know.
It's Rick knows, bro.
Hold on. It's my phone's about to die, bro. My MacBook's dead. My iPad's dead. My Mac was not dead. My MacBook's locked out. My iPad's dead. I'm using my phone. My phone's on 1%, bro. There's a lot going on right now. But no, my nose is good, bro. I don't have no issues with my nose, right? It's my ear only.
Well, I would keep trying that pinching your nose and trying to blow.
Oh, yeah.
That does work.
Hey, Rick, breathe aggressively in and out your mouth, bro.
Hey, Nick, I don't got your nose, bro. That shit ain't gonna work for me.
You gotta. You gonna cut the whole thing out, bro.
It ain't gonna work for me.
Oh no, real stuff though. Put a hot towel over your nose, bro.
It's not my nose. It's my ear. I can't hear.
All right, put a hot towel over your ear, bro.
Okay, don't do that, bro. Yeah, don't listen what Nick saying.
All I'm saying is, bro, you got wax build up, bro. You go to the doctor, had him put the little water in your junk, bro.
Nigga, stupid as hell.
Put the water on extremely hot for 3 minutes.
Let me see you
Let
do
it
it.
run.
Please don't, bro.
Let the water be as hot as possible, bro. Put the towel, wring
You
it
about
out,
to get Rick second-degree burns.
wring it out, bro, and put it on your face. I guarantee you it's gonna pop, bro.
Bro, I
All
really
right, Nick, that's your last bit of advice you gonna give on this situation.
Thanks, Nick.
Rick, you got last words, bro?
Oh,
Before we move on,
I want to. I don't know what y'all doing this weekend, man, but I'm going to get my mani petty this weekend, man. I'm trying to put self-care on all my people that I love, because I truly believe that self-care, bro, will lower the murder rate, bro. Real life. Like, I don't know the time y'all went to a spa, my boy, and I'm not even bidding, bro. I'm so serious, bro. Like, I don't know the last time y'all been there, but I feel like men in general, they don't do stuff like that, bro. They don't, and we always paying for somebody else to go. But fool, if you go, like, it's a whole vibe, bro. And just walking out, your whole aura just changed. Like, you people in the
never got one, bro.
like
I'm tripping, bro. I be going all the time.
Boy,
you got get the
I want to do the joint with my feet though, bro. I don't need nothing with my hands.
You gotta get the hot sugar scrub.
I get my mani petties, but you hear what Nick talking about? That's what people be missing out on, bro. Like, I go, like, I get my mani petty, but I just don't get my feet done. I get the whole massage, like on the legs, the whole scrub, like all the way up to the knee. I make sweatpants and flip flops. Gonna make it an easy trip for you, bro. They gonna hit you with the joint Nick doing right now on both legs, and hit you with the warm rag. Massage the hands, bring you a cup of wine, the whole shebang. So I'm doing that this weekend for myself. I was gonna go dolo, but
you know, get the hot stones.
Always looking at my bros.
When you going?
I didn't set a day, so I mean, whatever works for whoever wants to go. I'm flexible. Hopefully, I got my car by the end of the week. But if not, I'm still gonna go.
But you off Monday, bro?
Huh?
Are you off Monday?
Let's go. What's up? I'm off. Government workers, bro. Talk to me nice. We can go over there in New Carrollton, bro. Her name Erica, bro. She a dog. She been doing my family feet and nails, bro, since we was jits. So yeah.
How much this stuff costs, bro?
Not that much. Under 100, bro. You ain't never.
Under
100.
I know you paid for Joe to go get her nails and feet done before. It's about the same. It's a little bit less for me.
But it's not under 100.
It is for a man. Yes, it is. So it's less than 100. I paid $100. I paid close to $100 for Grizzle when I used to pay for her to go get her nails and feet done, bro. I used to be a little bit under 100. If anything, it'd probably be like,
how long ago was that?
110. Probably like
last week.
Obviously, it's been like 2 years, probably.
Them prices don't went up.
No,
wait, bro. So we talking about over. What if I just want to get my feet done, bro?
I still go. First
of all,
your
feet probably be like 50.
It's
all right, bet.
Humble 55.
It's $30 to get your feet done. It's $15 for your nails, bro. You are
your hands easier because you're not getting nothing.
Your thing comes over $100, bro. I pay for it, bro. I'm telling you for a fact. I go on a regular basis, bro. I send my legs to go.
They got menu.
All my legs be going to get their nails and their feet done, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, fool. It's under $100.
Right, bro.
Vicious.
It's under
all the jokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's under. It's under 100, bro. I'm not worried, bro. It's under 100. You're not. If you spend over $100, you're paying for people, bro. You're not paying over 100 for one person, bro. That is foolish. I've never done it ever.
Hey, just don't let no man do your nails, bro.
You tripping, bro? My man Ying, bro, get you right, bro.
Nah.
My man Ying will get you right, bro. Bro, you gotta think. That's
my man Ying.
What's his name, bro?
My man Ying, bro.
My man Ying.
I had a dude do my nail one time, bro.
Wife name Yang. I ain't lying.
Oh.
I ain't lying, but yeah,
my hands was cool. My feet was just. I was like, bro, I could have did this.
If y'all want to do that, I'm definitely with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, self-care, bro. It's real out here. But
what? Then I probably if it's like 50, yeah, I'm cool with the Monday, bro. Like I'm cool with the Monday.
Now, once you start adding the little scrubs, Maul, you might get close.
Hey.
I don't know if you're gonna stay under 50, my boy. I can't.
This is going down the hill.
See how this numbers?
No. I never said anything about $50. I said it's not over 100.
Yeah.
But you just gave the number though. You said the hands is like 15.
Hey, Mo, a safe number is like, I'm gonna say a safe number.
I don't want to really make a big deal out of it. Just more so
sugar
like
wax is like, I'll just say if you get the sugar scrub, max you might pay $65.
Yeah, depending on which scrub you get. But if you just get a mani pedi breast, like $50. But you talking about getting scrubbed, getting rubbed on.
Bro, we not just going to get the
hands.
basic. We trying to
probably gonna spend like 65, 75. You know, I didn't spend like 95 in there. I ain't never spent over 100 though. That's for certain. But everything is free game under $100 though.
Just go in that zone, you got it, bro.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. Let Maul.
Worst case scenario, bro, you just walk out.
Yeah, bro. You could do it and then walk out with the little slides that they give you.
Little paper jumps.
Yeah. You can't run in them though, so you have to, be strategic about not paying for your stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Fellas.
Okay, bro.
Fellas, what y'all think about this this Super Bowl, man? I thought it was a really good game, like from start to finish. I thought it was live. I thought the energy was there. Within the game, I think when I think of great quarterbacks, like I didn't realize like how dominant of a game Jalen Hurts was having, just from a individual standpoint. But then secondly, I think of Patrick Mahomes, and I think of like how good he is in his final moments of the game, like willing his team through his legs and just being efficient and quick with his decisions in the air. Overall, I thought like both offenses, both quarterbacks delivered. And I think another thing that kind of shows the greatness of the Kansas City Chiefs and Andy Reid and just their aura, being down 10 points at halftime and scoring touchdowns on every drive, but their last one being the game-winning field goal, just shows how clutch that whole team is, just to believe in. I mean, obviously they're never going to give up with just a 10-point deficit, but just knowing what it takes, because the Eagles was this juggernaut with a very good defense. A 10-point lead is not that easy to overcome, or a 10-point deficit is not that easy to overcome for opponents of the Eagles. So for that to happen, and then to put up that many points against these guys, and win it from special teams to defensive plays and also offense, was outstanding, bro. And I want to get y'all thoughts on that boy Pat Mahomes in a couple seconds, but I'll get into that after y'all thoughts on the game itself. Where y'all at?
Real quick, shout out to Big Red. Me and Andy talked to him the other day. Just congratulate him. But yeah, this is probably one of the best Super Bowls I've seen in a while. Just because
best since when? Off the top of your head.
Funny is the last Philly Super Bowl was Jared. Right before that was the 25-point comeback for Brady. So probably since those two, probably the better ones, in my opinion. Last year's was cool, but it wasn't. I mean, you knew Matt Stafford was going to throw a pick. I seen that coming from a mile away. That's what he does. But yeah, I mean, that was a cool game, but it had nothing on this one. Especially for Mahomes to come back down 10 at halftime. But I'll say this: the Eagles are terrible at second half adjustments. We get to that a little bit later. Shout out
Go ahead, talk about it.
They just I feel like they've been up every first half almost all year. And just haven't had to make any real adjustments, because they kind of kept their foot on the gas and everything kept working. But the game plan Andy Reid and them came up with, what's funny is they was just taking what the defense give them. Y'all gonna give me Juju wide open? We'll just keep chugging it a couple yards downfield. All they had to do was play man, and press these receivers out and hope, and this vaunted D line could have got to Mahomes, but like DC was wide open. And then I guess when they did run man in the red zone, they ran the same play twice and scored. Just flipped the field. And both times the receivers was butt naked. You cannot have that happen. Like, at all. And I was watching something, and apparently Doug Peterson and the Jags ran the same play and it worked for them as well.
Yep.
And
That's
obviously,
where they got it from.
yeah, obviously Doug gonna tell Andy these boys sweet for real. And they worked to perfection, bro. But all around great game. Jalen Hurts probably made one big mistake that cost him the game was that fumble. Other than that, he played a pretty good game. 3 touchdowns rushing. A couple questionable conversions, catches, I'd say. 2. One Dallas Goddard. The other one was like Devontae Smith Jones. I don't think neither of them was a catch, to be honest. But I ain't the ref. So
Well,
they made
let me go ahead and show the enemy some love, because when you mentioned the Andy Reid, I want to make sure everybody know that the enemy was the guy, according to reports, was the guy who found the hole in their matching. I think it was like zone matching or man matching in motion, or whatever. And the enemy found that, and it started with that Jaguars game. So I got to give the enemy some credit, because obviously, as you all know, he is about to be the future Washington Commanders head coach. And I want everybody to be aware of that. That he is the guy who did this and handed this information over to Andy Reid. But yeah, that's it. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eric Bieniemy, future Washington Commanders head coach.
Go down, bro. Y'all ain't signed him yet.
I'm about to say, has he interviewed yet, bro?
Interviewing tomorrow.
Today, I'm about to say tomorrow. I meant to say
fix is in. I'm telling you now, fix is in.
I hope so. I hope he does get an opportunity to go to another team and showcase his play calling outside of Andy Reid, because I think that's what's hindering him right now. I mean, it's surprising. I think he's interviewed over like 10 teams, and like he hasn't.
Yeah.
So I mean,
15 interviews with 14 teams.
Yeah, like that's crazy. I mean, for somebody to be calling plays as long as he's been calling, Andy Reid been trying to give him as much credit as he can in the media to let him know that he has been taking a role in the play calling. But as far as the game is concerned, extremely entertaining game. I want to say it was one of the better Super Bowls I've seen. I mean, just because of who was playing, them being down 10 points at the half. What's funny is as soon as it hit the halftime and it was 24-14, it reminded me of that Niners Chiefs Super Bowl, the last one that they just had, because they were down, I think, the same score, 24-14, and found themselves. And Patrick Mahomes had a couple of bad turnovers in that Super Bowl too.
Yeah, horrific.
They found a way to come back and win that game. So when they went down 10, I reminded everybody in the room that they've been here before. Like, they've been down 10 before, and they know what they got to do to come back. I had the Chiefs winning the game regardless. I don't know if you all knew that, but that was my pick before going to the game, and I still felt good. Like I said, down 10. Maul kind of touched on Maul and Nick. Y'all both kind of touched on it already. Just the play calling. It's not just the play calling, but the timing. I just feel like they had timely play calls. Like, being down in the red zone and needing 2 scores, you had to have touchdowns. Had to have them. Cannot kick no field goals. And for them to have 2 wide open touchdowns, basically on the same play, just on the opposite sides of the field. I mean, it's just, it's great to see. The Patrick Mahomes, I think he had a wild type of stat game because he had under 20 yards passing. But Patrick Mahomes willed them to a win. 3 second-half touchdowns and a field goal to win it at the end. Now, people might say that Juju Smith-Bradbury play, was the icing of the game, but the cliche is not one. You don't lose the game on one play, but essentially that iced the game for them. And in my opinion, I don't know if we're gonna talk about this afterwards, but I do think that was a penalty. Yep. He definitely grabbed him when he came back on trying to shift back outside 2 times. They definitely missed another call in the game on the 3rd down conversion where Bradbury clearly pulled him.
3rd and 8.
Called it. So, you got people who either way, either side, you're going to feel some kind of way, right? If they didn't call it, you're going to say they should have called it. But they called it, you can be like, well, they shouldn't have called it. Because whatever. I haven't really talked to too many Philly fans. I try to give them a break until about next week. Then I'm going to start calling people phones, making sure they're alive. But
here's my thing though, bro. Like, with that whole thing, and like at the end of the day, sure, like first off, Bradbury himself ended the conversation by saying I held. But I think the other thing is like I understand people are trying to find a way to blame the refs for like calling it in that moment, and even to a degree, I may sound like a hypocrite, given that what happened in the playoff game and the championship with the Bengals and like the fact that there were a lack of calls, and they chose not to call some things in that instance, and then they also chose to call the penalty when dude lost his momentum going out of bounds. Point being, my thing is, it's not on the players to assume the refs will call things in your favor. Like, why would you ever put yourself in a position to allow the ref to put your to say I have to call this or I'm not going to call this? Like in that moment, in that very situation, you just let your guard down. And Bradbury thought that because he got away with it earlier in the game,
he could do it again.
He could maybe do it again. And I think that's another aspect that people kind of when they want to say the NFL is rigged or they had this storyline written out or scripted the script or whatever insults they have towards how this game ended, they need to look at the fact that Philadelphia put themselves in that position to begin with. They also gave up 21 21. They got outscored 21-3 before that field goal, that game-winning field goal. Like so many other things happened, and you can't pinpoint this call by the refs and say that it was petty. It was not petty, and it's essentially a consistent thing throughout.
21-11.
21-11. I meant to say 21-3 before they scored their touchdown.
Yeah,
before Philly scored their touchdown. But yeah, that's kind of where I was at. Rick, I saw you talking. Where you at with this game?
Hey, bro.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Rock. Go ahead.
Because I was just trying to make one more point before Rick goes. This is the last thing. The most surprising thing to me in the whole Super Bowl was the fact that going into the game, everybody assumed or felt like why the Eagles would win because they would put too much pressure on Patrick Mahomes, and Patrick Mahomes may be limited with that ankle, and he would, essentially be succumbed to all the pass rush and the hits. They barely touched him all game aside from that play that Patrick Mahomes got injured. Like, they didn't get any sacks. Seemed like he wasn't really getting pressured. I just felt like for the Eagles to have as many pass rushes as they had with double-digit numbers, I'm very surprised that they didn't dominate. Well, not dominate, but at least make an impact on the game. It seemed like there was no impact from the pass rushes at all. Go ahead, Rick.
Hey, first of all, frick the Eagles, okay? Frick them. Frick the Eagles, okay? Let me say something. I'm gonna start off from where Rod went, bro. Where Rod just took it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I don't know what game people was watching, but I was one of those people, right? Who put aside his hatred for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I was like, you know what? I was like, oh no. Well, please do not confuse me at all. Yeah. I was definitely not on their side at all. But one thing that was constant with the Eagles that only thing I believed in the Eagles, bro, was number 7. But let me tell you about number 7 on Sunday. Number 7, I don't know who the right tackle is I don't know who the right tackle is for the Chiefs, bro. But not only was he him and Slim up, bro. Bruh, if y'all go back and watch this tape, bro, I swear I said it during the game. Bro, my man was putting Slim in the dirt, and not only was he putting him in the dirt, bro, he was falling on top of this man, bro. So he fell on this man so many times, Hassan Reddick started to get up and look at the ref like, bro, come on, bro. Oh, help me. Bro, he was getting punished, bro. One-on-one. Whoever was the right tackle, he was putting in work. Orlando Brown on the left, he was putting in work, bro. Mahomes came out there and willed the dub, bro. He did everything he needed to do. He did exactly what the team needed him to do, bro, to win the game, bro. Andy Reid showed me once again, you know what I'm saying? Like, he should have been Dallas coach a long time ago, but that's a whole nother conversation. But Andy Reid, bro, I am so happy for him, bro, to do this against the Philadelphia Eagles, bro, to get a second Super Bowl with the Chiefs, to once again show the world how beneficial and how important it is to have like a solid foundation, a solid head to the snake. You know what I'm saying? Because everything else fell in line after that, bro. I felt like it was all Andy's on the field the second half. It wasn't just Andy on the sideline. It was Andy at quarterback. It was Andy at O-line. It was Andy at tight end. It was Andy at receiver. Everybody stepped up, bro. They played seamless football, bro. There was no mistakes. They did everything they were supposed to do, bro. They said Pat Mahomes is 13-4 when he's down in the fourth quarter by 2 possessions or more. Right after that, they said Jalen Hurts is 19-1 when up by 2 possessions. Yeah. Up at halftime. No, I can't remember if it was. I could be wrong. It could be halftime or it was up by 2 possessions. But at that point, I was listening to that stat and I was like, dang, Chiefs about to lose. I was like, Chiefs about to lose, bro. But like Nick touched on earlier, like the second half adjustments, bro. Like it's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a coach get out coached. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing, and I feel like my hatred was just like blooming. I was doing fly eagle fly in the house. It was just beautiful, bro. You know, I really wanted to go to Philly this weekend, bro. I wanted to go. This was the best weekend to get a cheesesteak, bro. I was so happy. Shout out to the Chiefs.
He was getting my nerves, bro. He was over there.
Shout out to the Chiefs. And one more thing, definitely frick the Eagles. And bro, they need to stop with these excuses, bro. Like, don't be talking about the refs, bro. Don't be talking about these plays, bro. Get some better corners, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get some better players on the field. Y'all shouldn't even have been in the bowl in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all had one of the sweetest schedules I've seen all year. You had a lot of the top players, a lot of the top the people who would have been in the Eagles' way, they wasn't in their way. But one thing I had to give credit to the Eagles about, bro, was that the Eagles did what they were supposed to do against the teams they were supposed to do. And that's why that was the only reason I gave them that credit, bro. And my last point, Jalen Hurts, bro. I try not to talk down on him because it's 2 black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the boy took off with his legs. He did everything, you know. He did everything he's supposed to do. He looked good. He broke some records. He made history. But I was saying when RG3 and the Commanders came out, at the time it was the Skins. The Skins back then was running the Reid option. And I literally was like, bro, this is probably one of the most difficult. I've never seen a defense be so confused with that type of offense. And I didn't understand for the life of me why nobody ran it more. I mean, aside the Panthers ran it, they were very good at it. The Redskins ran it, they were very good at it. And the Eagles are doing the same thing. And the Eagles are thriving with it, bro. That Reid pass option, bro, that shit. I mean, that thing is ridiculous, bro. Like it's beautiful, bro. They literally make no mistakes on that offense. They mistake free, bro.
Here's my thing. Jalen and Pat battled in 2 different ways. Like they did. Jalen was the entire offense for the Eagles. Like the Eagles running backs combined put up 37, 45 rushing yards, bro.
That's not on them.
The Eagles running backs put up 45 rushing yards on 17 carries, and you have Jalen Hurts going for 374 total yards, 304 in the air, 304 in the air, and then 70 on the ground. And obviously 4 total touchdowns for them as well. Like my thing is just seeing how efficient he was, bro. I don't know what the loss of their coordinator is going to mean to Jalen, but I think he cemented himself as, like, if there was any questions of who he was, matter of fact, let me be clear. Let me stop lying. There was clearly questions about who he was. This year, was. Like, this was the prove it year for him because they gave him his help. So I think now that those questions have been answered, we can probably say he's a top 10 quarterback. Arguably, some are saying top 5 right now. I'm staying away from top 5, but I'm gonna say top 10. Do you all agree? Because I want to close this part out with Patrick Mahomes conversation. But what about Jalen Hurts? Where y'all at?
No, I agree. Definitely. I think top 10 is definitely, I would put him a little higher than top 10. I'm not gonna, like you said, I'm gonna stay away from top 5, but I put him in top 7. Sure.
Top 7. Okay. All right, how about this? Who are we taking over Jalen Hurts? Like, you don't have to put in the order, but the quarterbacks off the top of your head, who are you taking over Jalen Hurts?
Of course, I'm taking Mahomes. I'm taking
Burrow.
Tannehill.
Come on, bro. You almost made me cuss, bro. Please don't do that.
Mahomes, Burrow,
Josh
Lamar.
hey, hold on. Before we do this, hey, let's do the game first. Let's do the game. Well, before we say this, because y'all about to mess up the shits. Which I like. It's one of them in there. But we can do it closer to the end. But
how about let's do the game now. And then let's come back with who are our QBs that we're taking over.
Me and Chop had a 2-hour conversation about this, bro, last night.
Over Jalen Hurts. All right, let's go ahead and do the game, bro.
Right.
2 hours, bro.
2 hours on quarterback.
2 hours. He got me so frustrated, bro. We got me with 2 hours, bro. And I told him, I was like, bro, wait till I talk to Mual. I'm gonna tell Mual you need to be on the show. Next time I talk to Mual, I'm gonna tell him you need to be on the show because it's Black History Month, and you keep talking about the black quarterbacks and your opinion on it and how you like that black quarterbacks are starting to thrive. And Stephen A. touched on it a little bit today, and Chop called me again and talked to me about it today as well. But this is just a sidebar. But yeah, we was definitely talking about quarterbacks he would take. He was actually talking about Dak, but we ended up talking about Lamar. We were talking about Lamar primarily. But yeah,
it's not too many quarterbacks I'll take Hurts. Not gonna hold.
All right, hold on. Yeah, Nick, go ahead and explain your game, and let's go ahead and get in. Let's go ahead and get in the mix, bro.
All right, cool, man. This is basically this or that. I'm gonna give you two names. You just gotta basically pick this person or that person, or this group of people, or this. You know what I'm saying? This or that. I think I got about 10 things we're gonna go through. It's real quick. Ain't nothing like blind five. You shouldn't have to think too hard. I know how some of y'all be trying to think about it. It ain't that much. For an example, just do like a quick one. Just start it off. Geno Smith or Jared Goff?
That's a good one, bruh. Because my respect increased for Jared Goff after this season. Sure. So,
and Geno had a broken jaw, bro, by his team, and I would never recover from that. Give me Jared. I'd never recover. That ain't never happened in football history.
Hey, did you see his interview on the Pivot, bro?
Great interview.
He talked about that, John, bro.
Recently?
Yeah, it was like last week,
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, he talked about it, bro. I don't remember it verbatim, but he essentially just said like he think the motivation had a lot to do with like some outside of football reasons. It had a lot to do with like some off the field stuff with guy that he used to be cool with. But you'll listen to it, bro, so you can
I'm gonna watch it.
Figure it out.
It's on my list.
I'll give my answer, bro. I'm gonna go with Geno.
That interview must have changed Maul's way.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. That interview was like probably one of like I gained so much respect for him.
Bro, the dude is super smart, bro. It is incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not the reason. I'm going with Geno off on the field stuff. But that did kind of solidify for me, that interview. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Right, you go?
Geno as well.
Okay, Geno. You said Jared Goff, Rick. Okay.
Yeah, give me Jared, bro. He got a bowl, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I might go.
Not got no bowl.
He got a bowl.
Hold on. He didn't get a bowl with him.
He got a bowl.
Oh, you know what's crazy, bro? I don't know why I thought he had a bowl with the Rams, bro. My bad.
He lost.
Okay, they kicked
him out. They kicked him out for Stafford.
Yeah. I take that. So he still took him there.
If it wasn't Black History Month, I would go with Jared Goff. But since it is, I'm gonna go with Geno.
Doing it for Black History Month, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Eagles defense or 49ers defense?
49ers. I ain't even got to think twice about that.
Yeah, bro. They get pancakes, bro.
My bad. A healthy for 17 games, McCaffrey or Saquon?
McCaffrey.
Saquon not consistent, bro.
I just said a healthy. Oh, well,
he's not consistent.
You're right.
Yeah, give me McCaffrey.
Bro, trust me, bro. Saquon Barkley.
I'm sorry, bro. I ain't seen Saquon good since his what?
Oh, no. First of all, let me tell you something. Saquon is a dog. Not to say C-Mac is
a dog, bro.
Not to say C-Mac is
Saquon is a dog.
C-Mac is everything they say he is.
C-Mac a dog on the field and in the air. That's why I chose. That's the only reason why I chose him, because he's a dog on the field and in the air.
Saquon can take a screen for 86, bro.
No, I know he can, but McCaffrey doing that. He's doing that way better than Saquon.
Bro, did you see that man put the team on his back and Philly on that touchdown, bro?
Bro, my only issue with Saquon is he'll be. This is his style. His carries.
Saquon is 5'5", 37. That's Saquon.
That's not his carry. His carries be like -1.
First of all, 5'5".
That's what I'm saying. That's more McCaffrey. But Saquon be like 1, -7, 2, 88, and then the rest of the game
he be going for the gusto, bro.
But I need consistency, bro. I need you to. You
know I forgot. Speaking of the gusto, Maul, we got off the Kansas City joint too quick, bro. That was one thing I wanted to say about Pacheco, bro. Can we take a step back for like 2 seconds, bro?
All right, let's finish the game since we in there. I don't know how many are we doing? 5, 6?
No, I got a couple more. It's gonna go by quick though.
Just remind me about Pacheco, bro.
Burrow and Herbert.
Burrow.
I'm going Burrow too.
I'm gonna take Burrow just because he went there, bro.
Bro, he the third best quarterback in the league, bro.
I'm hit, but second. I'm a huge Herbert. I'm a huge Herbert fan, bro. I like the way he throw the ball, bro.
Austin Eckler or TP?
Austin.
TP ain't showed it yet. He showed it, but he ain't showed it like all year.
Bro,
but I'm gonna go Eckler.
TP got the same production with less
touches. Everybody
touches,
say man like TP. Eckler
I'm just saying he had the same production with less touches.
Bro, I've seen TP on the field without another running back, and he did not look that good, bro. I've seen Eckler on the field.
He had 113 yards, bro.
What's your answer?
I've seen Eckler on the field by himself, and the boy is a problem.
Okay,
the boy is a problem.
Kansas City offense or Cincy offense?
Kansas City.
I get Andy too.
That's the offense.
Wait, you talking about the players?
Are the players on their offense?
I'm gonna go Kansas City.
The players?
I'm gonna go Kansas City.
Because Cincy O-line ass.
But they
Jamar Chase could get strapped, bro. Kelsey can't.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't remember the last time I seen Jamar get strapped. I'm being honest. I don't remember the last time I seen it.
I mean, I've seen him not be go quiet some games, bro.
Never seen it. Ever.
But strap.
I mean, a strap was a stretch. I'm saying disappeared during the game.
We've been on the field of flag football and we ain't getting no catches. Do that mean we got strapped?
I guess that's valid.
We ain't talking about our current quarterback situation at all. We've been on the field for 6 years.
I guess that's valid. But I mean, Nick, you don't remember the Dallas game, bro? When we played Jamar Chase?
Come on, bro.
What are you talking about?
Come on, bro.
But I'm saying, you said you never saw him. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like he had one catch,
go off on us.
And he was getting strapped.
Nobody.
Like I've never seen Kelsey get strapped ever. You know what they asked Kelsey in the Super Bowl? Do they not know that they going to you and they still can't stop you? That's the truth.
Kelsey did nothing after the second half. I mean, he didn't do nothing in the second half. It was all juju.
Bruh, being a decoy is a problem, bruh. Julio will tell you that, bruh.
I don't want to talk
about
that.
What do you mean? Julio
that means Jamar's decoy
MVS
too.
owe me money, dog.
Huh? No, Jamar not a decoy because nobody else is open. we wasn't doubling Jamar, bro. We didn't double Jamar. He was 1-on-1.
We don't double nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Lamar, and Trevor Lawrence.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar and Trevor.
Come on,
Lamar.
What's up, bro?
But y'all don't like T-Law, bro?
You just said Lamar or Trevor, bro.
All right, bro.
Give me Lamar.
Y'all was trying to tell me last night, bro, that he better than Dak, bro.
Who better than Dak?
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh,
Trevor?
I don't know.
He might
Trevor, bro.
Sunshine, I'd rather.
He did have 4 interceptions. He did have 4 interceptions.
I didn't knock it, but he definitely was talking for a brick.
Nah, 1 quarter. It was all in the first quarter.
He kept talking about how clutch he is. He's talking about how clutch he is. This at a third and out, and how
First of all,
I mean, all right, I got 3 more real quick. Let me knock them out. Dolphins receivers. I guess this go top 2, and Cincy receivers top 2. So Waddle and Hill versus Higgins and Chase.
That's tough.
Ooh, give me Higgins and Chase, bro. Give me Higgins and Chase, bro.
Bengals.
I'm cool with the fast boys, bro. I'm cool with that. Down and get you, but so far, bro. I need grown men, bro. I need grown men.
First of all,
T. Higgins. I'm not even gonna make the comment that I want to make, but it's only certain people, bro. You feel me? Built different. You know what I'm saying? T. Higgins give me Anquan vibes. Come on, bro.
I got Bengals, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bengals too.
Come on, bro. Nigga, people scared to tackle that boy, bro. And they ain't scared to tackle Tyreek. They just back up.
All right.
They still scared though.
Legs be shaking right.
They be shaking.
Especially don't run the flat route. Run the hitch.
Open space for Tyreek, you scared.
AFC North, NFC East.
AFC North. I lied.
NFC East, bro. We up now, Nick. We had 75
I like the AFC.
back,
I like the AFC North, bro. I like the AFC North because them defenses still like you can trust. You can trust 3 of their defenses. Cincy,
you can trust all 4 of the defenses in the NFC East, though.
No, you can't. Have you seen the Giants play?
Who?
The Giants. They don't
the
have
Giants was
yet.
The Giants was all right last year, bro. They were straight last year.
No, they weren't, bro. The Giants defense was not good, bro.
Come on, bro. Just because they don't got
they were undersized on the in their front 7, bro. All they had was Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence. Their cornerbacks were one of the weakest in the NFL. They had Fabian Moreau as their starting cornerback, bro, and Adoree Jackson, who missed.
They were upsetting people this year.
You talking about production,
They were upsetting people this. They were upsetting people this past season, bro.
Come on, man.
Bro, he said we're not talking about the team though, Rick. He said the
defense.
The defense is.
I'm saying
the Giants' defense wasn't upsetting anybody, bro. They weren't doing a lot of things this year that suggested they were a top defense in the NFL. They still need pieces. I'm taking 3 defenses for sure in the AFC North, and I'm taking.
What defense are you not sure about in the AFC North?
The Browns, because they couldn't get anything going. From a communication standpoint, they had several blown coverages throughout the entire season, bro. That never got fixed from start to finish, bro. It was a mess. They were ass. That's the only team I'm not taking. The only defense.
But they got.
You about to name people, bro. You're not about to. You ain't. Have you watched the Browns defense? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I seen them play with 2 bad quarterbacks, and all them.
I didn't say have you seen the Browns play football. I said have you seen the Browns defense play?
Yeah, they be on the.
Why you just lie like that? Why you? Come on, bro. You just. Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, I seen them.
Bro, they ass, bro. But my point, all I was getting at, bro, AFC North, because I like their defenses more. I also think that their offenses has like the best quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, right? And then they have some of the top skill positions in the NFL. The Bengals, to be clear.
Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott.
You said what? Jalen Hurts or who?
Jalen Hurts, I got respect for, but they don't have. They're not top. They're not top 5.
Playoff wins than everybody else in that division.
Hold on, is this or that? Jalen Hurts.
What are you talking about?
You talking about? You said you talking about Lamar Jackson and Burrow. I said Hurts and what you call it?
You said Dak has more playoff wins than anybody in that division,
except for Joe Burrow.
Bro, Lamar has won like 2 games, bro.
1,
2.
Talk to him, bro. Talk to him, bro.
He's had 1.
Yeah.
Against us.
You know what's funny, bro? You know what's funny?
In the playoffs, bro.
It's the fact that the boy Dak just got his 2nd playoff win this year. So Nick can say he got more playoff wins just off the fact of a couple weeks ago, bro.
Hey, what's the problem?
You know who the better quarterback is. What's the point of bringing up something like that?
What was it?
Nick knows he was Lamar over that. Nick knows that.
What are you dancing around?
Bro, all I'm saying is my boy got more playoff wins. We talk about playoffs. That's what
who we talking about.
Is your boy?
Huh?
We're talking about. We're still on the AFC North for NFC.
Turnover Prescott is my boy. This turnover Prescott.
The same person.
And
so we still talking about defenses.
No. I had brought up. They have 2 elite quarterbacks essentially in their division: Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson. But also, I didn't even bring back the fact that I'm willing to give, from a football standpoint, Deshaun Watson grace, because that boy didn't miss 2 years. You can't give him grace, bro.
You can't give him grace, bro. Availability.
Why can't you?
Availability, bro. That's one of the best. One of the important things in sports, bro. He should. That was his fault, bro. That was his decisions, bro.
We getting sidetracked here. I'm saying from a.
He decided to go get rubbed on, bro. What you mean? Those is his decisions, bro.
We're drawing away from the point.
We don't give him no grace, bro. We don't give no grace, bro.
We're not gonna press it on my boy.
Deshaun Watson look like cheeks this year, bro. You cannot give him grace, bro. Dak did not make those decisions, bro. Bro, it's other quarterbacks, bro, who don't make them decisions, bro. They on the field, bro. That's his fault.
You're not listening.
It doesn't matter. I'm listening to everything y'all saying.
No, you can't.
But where is where is the?
You said you're giving him grace because he has not played in 2 years. Is that what you just said?
But I didn't say that he was an elite quarterback. I said that I'm willing to accept the fact that he may still be an elite quarterback because he hasn't played in 2 years. So I'm willing to give him grace and see if he can still if those reps allow him to show himself.
What's wrong with that?
That sounds like potential, bro.
Gracious for dinner, but not for quarterback.
But he's proven to be an elite quarterback already.
But that was in the past, bro. So we going off of what he used to do.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, bro? Don't try to make it sound like I'm stupid, bro. I'm saying, what did he use? We're going off of what he used to do. That's what I'm saying.
He used to.
That's right.
I'm saying he didn't play.
Mahomes and Deshaun Watson job like right there back when he was doing that.
Right. Then there was decisions that was made that Pat Mahomes didn't make, and Pat Mahomes continued to grow. Deshaun Watson didn't, bro.
We're talking about on the
we
field.
We are. So how did Deshaun Watson look this year on the football field? Since we talking about the field,
since he has not played, he did not look the same.
Okay, so that's what we got recently, bro. You only as good as your last game, bro.
So all
he ain't good.
Is we'll give him grace just as much.
You can't give him grace, bro.
Because here's what I'm gonna tell your argument up. What about all that trash you guys finished say about Russell Wilson?
You said what?
Oh, Russell Wilson was terrible this year, right?
Right.
And you was just defending him. And you was just defending him the other week, right?
Right, but that has nothing to do with this conversation right here. Right? We can put Russell Wilson in the same conversation.
No.
We can put him in the same conversation.
You gave him
we can't give him grace right now. We were talking about something completely different.
And he been playing.
Right. You're asking me right now. You're talking to me about what Maul's talking about right now. You're talking about a whole different conversation. And you're trying to bring it into this one.
All Maul was saying is he's gonna give him some grace. You just gave Russell Wilson grace, and he ain't been missing no time.
What does it have to do with right now, right? That has nothing to do with right. That has nothing to do with. That has nothing to do with right now. We're talking about quarterbacks right now. We're talking about right now. We're not talking about when y'all was asking me about Russell Wilson and giving him potentially another year. We're talking about Maul saying he's gonna give him grace.
Just listen, bro. Just listen,
bro. I heard what you said already, right? You don't gotta keep telling me to listen, bro.
But I don't think you understand.
I do understand what you're saying.
I don't think you understand.
All I'm saying is we're not giving grace to Deshaun, bro. That was his decisions, bro.
Okay,
those are his decisions, bro.
All right, bro.
Russell Wilson didn't make no wild decisions. He got traded to a team, bro, and he was on a new organization.
Decisions. We not talk about nothing, bro.
That is what we talking about right now. He said he giving him grace, bro, because he didn't play the last 2 years.
The person who brought up Deshaun's off the field stuff. We're not talking about that. You want to talk about
the fact that he played? First off, no. Let's be clear.
He's talking about the fact that he didn't play the last 2 years.
No, let's be clear about the last 2 years altogether. Anyway, the only reason why he missed he missed one season because he held out. He held out the entire season. The other
Deshaun Watson decision
that came in.
Okay, yes, and he got and allegations.
Let's be clear. I'm saying let's be clear with those decisions. But that's even. If I was even entertaining that, like you're still wrapped up on the off the field issues. That has nothing to do with the conversation right now. The conversation right now is about what they're doing on the field and a person who played 6 games after missing over 600 days.
Whose fault is that? We're talking about on the field, right? Why are we talking about the fact that he missed 600 days? Or why are we talking about that? We're talking about on the field. Then that doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if we're talking about on the field. It doesn't matter that he didn't play the 600 days. Let
me ask you this question, bro. Who is the person that you admire? Do you have a favorite player? I just rather ask you this way. Do you have a favorite player in the NFL right now?
Right now in the league?
Tony Pollard, bro. Say it. CD Lamb.
It don't have to be something.
No, it ain't TP. My favorite right now, I give it to Micah, bro. Micah Jai like style. You know, I'm a big defensive person, bro, for sure.
Okay, so Micah Parsons misses 2 years, or not even a significant period of time, to the point where you know that when he comes back, he's going to need some time to get his bearings. And in that time that he does come back, he's straight ass. And everybody's saying that he's ass. Or
I can't defend him.
Everybody's not even saying he's ass, but the fact that he's just not playing good. But he just got back from whatever circumstances that he's missed time from. You're telling me that you're not willing to sit here and see if he can return to form, and after he didn't have some time playing and had that amount of time to get his legs back under him and feel comfortable enough on the field again, we start feeling himself again. Like, you rather make your decision up on the 6 weeks, or are you here to have a discussion about what he can do once he's fully back?
But I don't know if he's going to be able to get back to that, bro. This is the NFL we talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about taking off 2 years in the NFL, and you're talking about his potential chance that he can come back.
But I'm saying, are you willing to
bro?
see it? I'm saying, are you willing to find out, because he's on your team?
Absolutely. I'd be willing to see it. He's
presumed to be on your team for multiple years contractually, and you're saying that your mind is made up after he returns. My bad, I'm getting some water. So go ahead.
Nah, I'm not saying that, bro. I'm saying that in that specific situation with Micah, bro, like, I feel like 2 years off, like, all right, cool. We're gonna see what he's looking like half of the season. But if he's looking like ass cheeks, bro, I mean, we can't keep going off of what he used to be. Like, of course, yes, he used to be a dog. He used to be one of the best. But I've also seen people be the best and then go to mid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, injuries is real, or just not being on the field is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're talking about the NFL. You're talking about missing 2 years. You're talking about missing 2 years, bro. And then now we just how long are we supposed to stay here and wait? I'm not saying they're not gonna give him a chance.
I just want to ask you one question, bro.
Bro, I'm not about to keep. You're asking like 6 questions, bro. I'm not about to keep asking questions, bro.
It's a yes or no question. Yes or no question. Did you just say last week that you was gonna give Russell Wilson grace?
Bro, I just talked to you about Russell Wilson. Why are we going back to Russell Wilson again, bro?
Yes or no?
All I'm saying is at the end of the day, bro, like, us trying to give him grace, and we're talking about on the field. Like, okay, yes, we want to see what he's going to be. Deshaun Watson, he's black man, bro. I seen what he used to do. I would love for him to be great. He with the Browns. He got my man Coop out there. He got one of the best running games. I want to see Deshaun Watson be good. But guess what, bro? It's not the way the NFL works. You're only as good as what you showed me recently, bro.
Like, you're missing my whole discussion.
After I just explained the whole point to you, if you feel like I'm still missing the discussion, bro, it's your opinion, bro. But at the end of the day, we talking about on the field right now. So if I'm sitting here saying that, you know, we're not about to give him grace, we talking about on the field, what he look like recently, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. It's valid.
All right. I'm going NFC East. Last one is Joshua Bartholomew Allen, Jalen, Tyshawn.
Gave him
Tyshawn Hurts.
Middle name, bro.
Give me Jalen, bro. Unfortunately,
every day of the week.
Damn. I'm gonna go Jalen. Dang, it's crazy because I love the Bills, bro. And I just seen so much like that video that y'all sent to the chat with like how Cam Newton is better than Josh Allen. I completely agree with. And then I think about like what Jalen Hurts did this year, comparatively speaking, to Josh Allen. And Josh Allen didn't have a bad season. He didn't have a terrible season. He had a really good season. Don't get me wrong. But then you just see the nuances when you think about that clip and you see the highlights of Cam Newton being able to get busy, as opposed to Josh Allen, who's just a straightforward runner. And he relies on that a little bit too much. Whereas Jalen Hurts, I didn't see that man this year really sit back in the pocket and buy time and create with his legs, but also use his legs to throw downfield. Like I go Jalen, bro, and technically that kind of gives leeway to me saying he's a top 5 quarterback, right? But maybe I just respect a little bit Jalen more than I did heading into the season.
I'm gonna go and he black. I'm gonna go
BHM.
I'm gonna go Jalen too as well because Mahomes. Allen is just a little too reckless for me, bro. You know my quarterback. We got turnover situation. I just don't like to see it, bro. It's a lot of throws that you just ain't supposed to make, bro. The throw he made, I think versus the Vikings to Pat Pete on that post. I don't know what the hell he saw.
Hold on. Who you talking about, Nick?
Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? Because I had text in the chat. I was like, bro, Pat Pete, he's still playing. And next you know.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Threw it right to him, bro.
I know what you're talking about. I ain't gonna hold a lot is expected of Josh Allen in that offense because they have no running game. Jalen Hurts definitely benefits.
Yeah, he needs some help. I think that's what I said too when the season ended. Right, that boy needs some
Jalen
help.
Hurts definitely benefits from the fact that he's very good with his legs. They dial up a good place for him to use his legs, running plays. Miles Sanders went over 1,300 this year. I mean, Gainwell's good back. They got a good scheme. I mean,
but would you say Jalen Hurts is a better rusher of the football than Josh Allen?
Yes,
Josh Allen.
I will say that.
Yeah. But I just feel like I don't know what it is about their running game, bro. They
don't have one. First of all, no slide to Singletary, but he's not that.
James Cook also not that nice.
He's not that. Honestly, they need offense. They need to. I mean, I feel like they put a lot on Josh Allen, bro. I mean, y'all can say he got Diggs, he got Davis.
Oh, for sure. I'm with
you. He got receivers.
I'm just saying that.
Dawson Knox.
He needs something else.
But see, and that's the thing. Like Gabe ain't even that. He ain't even that tough, bro. Like he ain't that great, bro.
Yeah, I mean he's very good, but I mean,
it's at the top of defense though.
Say good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
but I only say that to be clear. Like to your point, right? He need help because like Stephon and Gabe, like Gabe is like a very he's a efficient rotational player for them.
Complimentary player.
Yes, exactly. But they need more than that.
Khalif, Shakir, number 10. I don't know. Cuz from Boise State, the rookie.
I know who you're talking about, bro. But I mean,
Cuz also.
What is
nice.
he? Just a guy.
He's straight, bro.
He's just a guy.
If he had more chance, he need more chances. But Cuz straight.
All right, well, where you at, Nick? What's your answer?
I said Jalen Hurts. I just
Everybody answered.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Last thing. Let's get a yes or no with this one.
No.
Is Patrick Mahomes gonna go down as the best of all time? Like, are we saying that? Are we saying that right now? I'm gonna say yes, bro.
I'm gonna say yes, but here's why I'm gonna say yes. Here's why I'm gonna say yes. It's just because I don't know if he'll end up with the same amount of Super Bowls as Brady, but just him playing the quarterback position, I mean, he just wows you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just like, you don't like he's just different, bro. Like he's able to do certain things, how he's able to throw certain passes. It's like the flair to his game, and he just winning. Like bro, the boy ain't even had a role playoff game yet.
That is wild. That's wild.
Not one.
Played all his playoff games at home.
So, question: would y'all rank him top 10 already?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Would y'all rank
top
him
5?
Would y'all rank him? I'm about to say top 5 already.
Yeah.
Top 5, bro.
I don't think.
Y'all remember that play, bro?
All time right now.
Bro. I don't know.
Y'all remember that play, bro, when he was getting tackled, bro? He threw that ball to Kelsey, bro, in the second half, bro. He was falling to the ground. Kelsey caught that joint right by his feet, bro. I don't know how
that was
the ball
OC,
off, bro, but he do this shit all the time, bro. I mean, he do this shit all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the catch was easy, you know what I'm saying? But the throw, it was like, come on, bro.
I mean, even the throws against who they played actually the Bengals. Some of them throws in the AFC Championship game was like, bruh. I don't know Brady making that play. I'll tell you right now. I think
Brady ain't making that.
Brady definitely not making that play, boy. Brady get the ball out in 1 second.
He do. Like you can't think of like too many. Skip Bayless kind of made this play. I don't really like piggybacking on Skip Bayless, but he did make a good point.
Don't.
Like, how many throws of Brady can you really think of? Be like, that was like an impactful throw.
No.
Like that, I mean, this was Brady's moment right here.
I know.
Brady was just like a methodical. I'm gonna pick you apart. I'm gonna get these first downs, and I'm gonna score on this drive. Like I just feel like he was that.
I think that's a little recency bias, though. Like from Skip, I know that's not your point. That's Skip's point, but I think that's a little recency bias, bro. Tom Brady has a 23-year period where you can go back and look at throws, bro. And if we were to sit down and like have a thorough discussion about this question,
you could find plays for sure.
We'll find plays.
You can find plays. I agree with that. But like when he said it, like it kind of like I'm sitting on my couch. I'm like I really can't think of no throws, bro. Like I'm trying to like I mean, you think about the Edelman catch, but the Edelman catch was a bad pass by Brady that he ended up catching off the ground, John. Like, and I'm also thinking about like, I mean, Brady's has like the Eagles. He threw 500 yards, but I can't think of no touchdown passes that was like memorable. I don't know.
Thinking about it, he don't got too many. I'm trying to think of the comeback he had versus the Falcons.
All the Falcons, that whole comeback was just up the field, like we going. You know what I'm saying? I just think that Brady as a leader, commanding the offense, knowing the plays, knowing the adjustments, knowing the protections, like knowing when to call, knowing when to get the ball out, knowing who to throw it to. I feel like that's what makes him the greatest. But like this man Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? Like
no,
like you basically just called Brady a system quarterback, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that because he won the Super Bowl with a whole.
He is a system.
He won the Super Bowl with a whole nother team.
Doing the same thing.
No, I said he is the system.
Oh yeah. Like I'm sorry, bro. Brady is that. Yeah, I will never slide him for nothing.
Yeah. Boom. There it is, man. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you are on the podcast side, make sure you hit that subscribe as well, or follow the podcast, man. Leave a little rating, leave a little review. You know what I'm saying? If you got the little time available to you for your boys and things like that. Mm-hmm. Look, that's gonna wrap it up for us today. Appreciate everybody listening and watching. The fellas, we'll be back next week. Subscribe to the Trap or Dive. Subscribe to the Trap or Dive. Man, y'all take it easy. We out there. Be safe. All that good stuff.